You're listening to What's on Tap Guam, Guam Waterworks Authority podcast channel. Subscribe to get updates, information, and other topics of interest that concern Guam's most precious natural resource.
Half a day. I'm Brett Railey, the Senior Engineering Supervisor for the Water System at GWA, and I'm here to share some information related to post-typhoon Mawar recovery. I've got 5 questions I want to go over with you today. Number 1, why can't GWA simply turn on the spigots and distribute water back to the island pipes? There are no spigots that were closed. The water wells stopped operating. The water being supplied by the system became less than the demand from customers. When the supply is less than the demand, the reservoir levels start dropping, and once the reservoirs emptied, the pipes ran dry. As wells come back online, well production needs to be higher than customer demand in order for the pipes to refill and the reservoir levels to recover. Number 2, isn't it easy to do? Water pipes are mainly underground. After the pipes have been allowed to run dry, air must be bled out of the pipes as they are refilled. This can be a slow process, and if not done properly, airlocked lines and water hammer can prevent proper flow in the pipes and even break pipes. Number 3. With the exception of the large reservoir tanks being damaged above ground, why does something like a typhoon, which only affects above ground, take so long to get back to normal? GWA has 120 water wells. Prior to Typhoon Mawar in April of 2023, there were 11 wells out of service pending major rehabilitation under capital projects, 17 wells were down pending repair by operations, and 92 wells were online producing water. GWA typically needs about 90 wells, plus the Santa Rita Spring Guam Surface Water Treatment Plant and the leased Tumon Maui well in order to produce the typically 38 million gallons per day required by the system. Until the system is able to produce the approximate 38 million gallons per day that is needed, it will not be back to normal. After the typhoon, only 54 wells were operating, all on generator power. Another 18 were not operating because the generators were down at those sites. 6 wells were inaccessible. 31 were down pending some form of repair by GWA or GPA, and the remaining 11 previously mentioned needing major rehabilitation. It has taken time to clear access to the inaccessible wells, make repair assessments to determine which wells and or generators can be quickly repaired, stage temporary generators, and so on. As of yesterday, there were 62 wells online. Number 4. Do typhoons cause water contamination to clean water systems, and how? All water systems experience leaks and pipe breaks. Some of these leaks and pipe breaks are very small and remain undetected for a period of time, for example until they get larger or until they are discovered using leak detection methods. Normally these small leaks are not a contamination issue because the pressure in the pipe prevents contaminants from entering the pipe. When the pipes run dry, there is no longer any pressure preventing contaminants from entering, and in some cases draining the pipes can cause suction or vacuum conditions in the pipe and can pull contaminants into the pipe. That's why a precautionary boil water notice is declared following an event like this. And number 5, how does water consumption in one village affect restoration of water service to another village? Water is moved through the system from where it is produced to where it is needed. A good example of this is down south, where the Guam Surface Water Treatment Plant is the primary source of water. Water produced at Guam is pumped through Malolo, Inarahan, Mariso, and finally to Umatic. If there is insufficient pressure in the pipes, then the pumps will not operate. Excessive consumption or consumption in excess of the available supply could result in the pressure being too low to move water through the system. I hope this helps you understand some of the challenges we're facing in recovering the water system after this typhoon. On behalf of the men and women of GWA, we thank you for your patience and support as we work toward full water and wastewater recovery. Please stay safe, and we wish you well.
For more information, visit guamwaterworks.org or call customer service at 671-647-7800. To reach our 24/7 dispatch, call 671-646-4211.